Hey, Nathan here, and welcome back to another website announcement, and I'm just going to do a quick announcement covering upcoming tutorials. Now, the Tower Defense game series is finished for premium members. I will start adding those to YouTube in a few weeks. That's when the public schedule will start. I wanted to give the premium members a nice backlog of tutorials. So when I release a tutorial to them, I will release a tutorial to YouTube and everybody else. So they can get some nice benefits. So they get a tutorial a few weeks or a month before you guys do. So the Tower Defense game tutorial series is finished. Okay, so this is just going to be a very quick website announcement. I'm just going to cover the current list of tutorials coming up. I will add more tutorials and I will add more series as the year goes on. So the random XNA tutorials will be labeled XNA Game Development Series, and there's a few things left to cover there, and then that should be it for XNA dedicated tutorials. 3D Development Series. I'm going to use Blender for the modeling, at least for the majority of it, about 90% of it. I might get a 30-day trial of 3D Studio Max, but I will not pay the $3,000, so I can do a tutorial or two. So I'll stick to Blender, and we'll start off with XNA and then go into DirectX later on. Again, these are just the starting tutorial list. I will add more tutorials after this. Artificial intelligence. I'm actually going to add one before hiding part 2. And that's going to cover field of view. So the artificial intelligence series will be starting again. It'll start with a field of view, then go to hiding part 2, and then grouping artificial intelligence, which is separation, alignment, and cohesion, and then all the more complex AI. Another new series that will be coming out is a C++ series. I'm going to start doing more DirectX stuff, so I want to have a C++ series. For those of you that do not know C++ and want to get into DirectX stuff. So I'll introduce Visual Studio 2012, go over the brief user interface, show you how to customize it a little bit, because I did not like the default look of the interface. And then I'll go into the language, what is the main function and what does it do, all the syntax stuff, variables, conditions, looping, all the stuff all the way up to pointers, and then we'll go into Win32 window development, and then we'll go on to the DirectX series. Another new series will be Monogame. We'll be converting some of the stuff I made in XNA to Monogame, and then I'll show you how to do that with the Mac side. Another thing will be the graphics design and motion graphics, so Photoshop, Illustrator, After Effects. All those things will be combined into that single series. Okay, so now the podcast, I'm going to start that up again, probably in a couple weeks. I will be gone next weekend, so I won't be able to do any tutorials or anything on the website. I'll be able to do limited posting, but that's about it. After I get back, I will be doing the podcast again. It will be a weekly podcast, and every episode will be during Minecraft gameplay. I think that is kind of interesting. It's a game that everybody can view, whether they are a young or older, so they don't have to worry about mature content. Everybody can view that gameplay. It's for all ages. So I think it's a very nice thing to use. I will be moving from survival. There are so many Let's Plays out there that do this, and I'll be doing a custom map. I'm thinking about a Vex map. If you're not familiar with Vex, do a YouTube search on some of his map, like the waking up map, they are designed to kill you. So while trying not to die, I'll discuss my website or anything else I can think of. You know, if I tried a new restaurant, or I saw this movie that just came out, or something else that just comes to my mind. It'll just be a casual podcast type of thing. Talk about some technology news or anything like that. And if people are interested, we will have a few people join on Vent, and we will play, and I will record what I can, and then it should be a nice way to have a get-together and other people learn about the community for PH Studios. Alright, that about does it for the tutorial listing. If you have any ideas at all, let me know. I do these tutorials for you guys, so if you want to see something, let me know. Let me know if you want it in XNA, or if it doesn't even matter. You just want to see how something's done. Just like my artificial intelligence series. You just want to see how it's done. I give you the pseudocode, but I present it in a XNA format because it's the quickest thing to use. So if you have any tutorials, we will be going into 3D development. I will keep on doing 2D stuff as well. So if you want to see anything specific with 2D, just let me know that as well. And then let me know what you want to see with DirectX, where you want me to go with that. Later on in the year, I'll probably start a Unity tutorial series. And that should be all my plans for now. Plans will probably change. So, let me know if you have any tutorial ideas. If you have any more artificial intelligence ideas, let me know that as well. And then we'll go from there. So, thanks for listening, and I hope to see you next time. By the way, just another reminder that tutorials for YouTube members and the general public will start in a few weeks, probably the first weekend of May, which is, let's say May 5th. That'll be the Sunday. So May 5th, I will release a tutorial or two on YouTube and the general public. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time.